Hello everybody, my name is Valentina and I'm the owner of Pilatestudio in Wimbledon. I'm here with Laura today and she's a client of mine and she's kindly offered to demonstrate for you in this video. We'll be taking you through a series of Pilates exercises. They probably would form a part of a Pilates one-to-one. And it's a short video. We'll probably do around 6 reps per exercise. Obviously, you at home can do more. It's aimed at a general fitness level. So obviously, if you have any medical conditions or aches and pains, please do consult your GP before taking this exercise class. And let's begin. Are you ready, Laura?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect. Right, we'll be starting laying down. So you're going to lay down in the Pilates rest position. Nice and comfortable with your shoulders nice and wide, collarbones wide. Little gap here at the lumbar level. Your hips, knees and feet in alignment. And you're going to reach for your feet with your fingers. You're going to lengthen slightly the back of the neck, but without modifying the curve. And you're going to have your chin slightly tucked in. So to start with, we're just going to connect with the breath at first. So I'm going to change my hand position slightly, just to put it on the side of the rib cage. You're going to breathe into your rib cage laterally. So you're pushing your hands out on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, you're going to feel a connection with your quadricep muscle, your transverses. And then you're going to have a look at you breathing laterally into your rib cage. So laterally there and then squeezing all in with a tight connection of your muscles. I said tight, but it's not really tight. It's more of a sensation of having a brown belt around the middle from the bottom of the rib cage to the top of the hips. Last one, breathing laterally into your rib cage. Breathe out, feel that connection with your quadricep muscle. We're now going to start to move. So you have a natural lumbar curve here. And in the first movement, you're going to lengthen the lumbar curve until it's completely flat. So you're going to breathe in back and spring back into neutral. Breathe out. Imagine you have a set of springs between your lower ribs and the top of the hips. Breathe out, contract. And lengthen. So there's a little rocking of the pelvis back and forth. Breathe in there, breathe out, contract, and lengthen. Feel that lengthen in the lumbar spine. The back of your pelvis is rocking towards you. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out, and we give names, imprint. And then we're going to take this a step further, so we're going to keep a hold of that imprint. And then we're going to engage the glutes, go to a small pelvic tilt. You're going to pick up the pelvis, contracting the glutes slightly. It's a tiny, tiny lift of the pelvis. And then you're going to go back into imprint, back into neutral. Okay, give me 5 more of those. I'm just going to come a little closer to have a look. Imprint, pelvic tilt. Have your feet a little closer to each other. So walk your feet a little closer to each other. That's it, yes, perfect. And okay, 2 more. Breathe in, go back into your neutral spine, good work. Breathe out. And now you're going to continue and go up all the way onto the bridge on the next one. So breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, go through the imprint, pelvic tilt, and then imagine your spine is like a string of pearls and you're picking them up one at a time. At the top of the bridge, you're going to stop. Perfect. So your hips are up and your rib cage, drop it down just about a few millimeters and with the hips up and then come down. Okay, let's try that one again. Come down all the way. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out through the imprint, pelvic tilt, pick up your spine bone by bone. Now when you're at the top, have your hips a little higher and your rib cage a little lower. That's it, perfect. So you're feeling your glutes working. That's good. Okay, and then come down, bone by bone. Good work. 2 more, just like that. Yeah, so feel those hamstring and glutes both working, and then count down. Well done. Okay. Take a moment, rest, hug your knees to the chest, and then gently rock from side to side, massaging the spine. Okay, well done. Now come on to standing, and we're going to do a little bit of exercises for your ankles and calf muscles, but also the glutes and the tummy are going to be involved. So just stand, you're going to be hip distance apart, and your heels are going to be hidden by your toes. You're going to open the chest, at the same time drop the rib cage down. So the back is nice and long. Okay. So the important thing on the next exercise is to keep your toes on the floor. And it's also the hardest thing to do. So let's try. Breathe into the breath. Breathe out. Contract your core muscles. Think about contracting your glutes. Keep your toes on the floor. Lift your heels. And then very slowly, slow down the descent until your heels are down. I'm going to put myself on the side so you can actually see me, but you can stay where you are. So breathe into the breath. Breathe out, contract the tummy, contract the glutes, and then lift. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out and very slowly come down. So it's important to have that descent slow. Let's do 4 more. I'm going to sit down and watch you, so I can actually see exactly what you're doing. Beautiful, good work. So Laura's doing an excellent job in here to keep her heels in line with the toes. There's no flaring up. There is absolutely nothing that she's not in control of. I should have spoken too early. However, I hope if you want a little more control, you can do exactly what Laura's doing now. So grab a hold of the side of a chair, and that will give you a little bit more support. So the first couple of times you may want to try with the chair, and down. 2 more. Keep your toes nice and connected. Up and down. Nice and slow. Good. So hopefully Laura felt that on their ankles is ankle strength, calf, buttocks, but also that core is really giving you that stability in there. Now we're going to go a step further. So I'm going to show it to you actually on the side. We're going to go still for a distance apart with a little plie. So you can see that my knees are bending, but my buttocks is not going back. So, right, let's try. So you're going to go into that plie to bend the knees. As you bend the knees, you're aiming for, you need to be in line with the second toe. Then you're going to straighten the knees, contract the tummy slightly in the glutes to the left, and then lower it down. So this part is exactly the same as before. We're just adding the bend and straighten and lift and lower. Keep on going around, kind of come and have a closer look. So bend and straighten and lift and lower. Giving 4 more. You're doing an excellent job. And once again, at home, if you are trying this for the first time and you don't feel that you're stable enough on your ankles, then do use the back of a chair or another piece of furniture to give you stability. Laura's doing a great job. 2 more. Wonderful. Last one. Good work. She's really doing a very good job at lowering her heels, nice and slow. So she's decelerating that descent. And that's the eccentric movement that gives you even more strength on those muscles. Well done. Okay, this is your last one. And then we're going to go back on the mat. Maybe push that chair away so there's no chances of you getting hit by the chair, because we won't need it anymore right now. Okay. Perfect. So now, the other things that I think are very important, especially in a time in which we're more likely to be sitting, possibly, less more, a lot of people are working from home nowadays, is to really get that thoracic rotation. So, you can do this exercise sitting exactly like Laura is, but if this is not a good position for you, you can do it sitting like so on a chair, or even standing up. But today we'll demonstrate it in sitting position, and we're going to have our arms in the Cossack position, so a little bit lower down or in front of your chest. So you're keeping your collarbones nice and wide. Now you're thinking about length from the back of your neck. So at this moment, you're going to go and take your torso to one side, as far as you can go. And then you're going to stay there and take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to have 3 pulses in the same direction, going a little further for 3, and 2, and 1. Back to center. Breathe into the belly. Think about being tall. And then go to your maximum, and then just challenge it slightly with 3 little pulses on the out breath. And back to center. Keep on going. You're doing a really good job. So Laura's elongating from the spine as she's then turning. So it's a sensation of a corkscrew. So there's length in the twist. So the last thing you want to do is compress down in the twist. You want to keep tall and then really have that length and that spiral as you're going up in the twist. 2 more, Laura. So after this one, 2 more. 1 on your left and 1 on your right. Good work. So this frees up the space between the vertebrae and gives you that sensation of freedom, especially in your thoracic spine. Breathe in at the center, breathe out, go to your maximum, and then gently go a little further. And back to center. Good work. That looked lovely. Okay, now we're going to do the clams. Clams are an exercise for especially glute med and minimus. And these muscles are really important as stabilizer for the hips. And they're important for the knees. They also offload if there is any slight ache and pain on your lower back. That is a good exercise to do to offload the lower back. So I'm going to show you how that is done. We can simply have our arm right under our head, or a big pillow like Laura is demonstrating. So the position is very important. So you've got to imagine you have a wall at the back of your head, and then the wall is also at the back of the shoulder blades and the pelvis and the feet. So you're going to push the feet away towards that imaginary back wall. Okay. Now you're going to lift slightly at the waist, so you're going to have that mouse hole at the waist that allows for the top hip to be completely aligned with the bottom hip. Okay, in that position, keeping your feet together, you're going to open the top knee and then closing it down. Laura's going to demonstrate 6 of these. Good work, Laura. So keep on going. Obviously, at home, when you do this exercise, you can do 10 if you want, or even more. So Laura is doing an excellent job. You can see that her hips are facing me, they are not moving. A lot of times what happens with a lot of people is the rocking back of the front of the pelvis. So do try and really keep that tip facing forward, like she's demonstrating. 2 more. Good work. So Laura is now feeling it in the upper portion of her gluteal muscle. Last one. Very good. Now, we're going to go for clams at level 2. So all you're going to do is pick up your feet. And now you're going to have a bigger opening. So in an ideal world, this is going to really exercise the glute med and minimus even more. So those hip stabilizers are challenged even more on this exercise. Good work. Keep on going. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And come back down. And take a moment rest. Now, push yourself up with the bottom arm. Take the top leg back and the other leg forward. And then we're going to make a half square shape. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go for some stomach bending on this. So arms by your side, but in line with your shoulder blades, so they're in periphery of vision. Then you're going to go and lean on the bottom arm, allow the elbow to bend, and the palm is facing the floor from the top arm. You're going to feel that stretch on the side. Then you're going to push yourself up, back to center. Good work. And then you're going to reverse it. Give me 2 more of those. So I'm just going to come and have a closer look. Laura's doing an excellent job of keeping her shoulders nice and down and the palm facing the floor. It's important to have the palm facing up rather than down, because when the palm is facing down, there's a lot less space in that supracromial region, and that can give you a little bit of pain on the shoulder. So that's why that position that Laura is demonstrating is very important. Good work. Excellent. Last one. And then a count. Now, you're going to go the other way. And we're going to start with the clamps on the other side. So same position, head, shoulder blade, back of the pelvis, and the soles of your feet are against that imaginary wall. You're going to push the knees away so that there is more than 90 degrees between your tummy and the top of your thighs. You're going to have that mouse out of the waist, which means that the top hip is completely in line with the bottom hip. And then you're going to open the knee, keeping this hip facing forward, and close it down. 5 more. Open the top knee, and then close it down. Good work. 4 more. Keeping your feet nice and together. That's beautiful. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Well done. Now calm down, take a breath in. As you breathe out, pick your feet up for clamps at level 2. So you're going to pick your feet up from the floor, that's it, perfect. And then you're going to open the top knee. And then close it down. Good work. So this is a little harder. Laura is feeling more of a contraction under her glute. Is that right, Laura?
Yes.
Yes. And 3 more. Good work. 2 more. Last one. And then you come down. Well done. Now you're going to push yourself up with the bottom arm. And then you're going to take that leg in front and you're ready for the mermaid. Seamless. Beautiful. Okay. Nice long arms to the side. Now you're going to allow the palm to touch, the elbow to bend. You're going to face up, palm towards the floor, lengthen and reach. So you're reaching away to feel that stretch on the side. And then you're going to come back in, and then the other side. 2 more. You're going to come in, allow the elbow to bend so the shoulder can stay down. Palm face the floor. Reach, lengthen, feel the stretch. Now at this moment, the more you press down with the bottom arm, the less you're going to use your oblique muscles. But you can also choose not to use the bottom arm at all, which I'm going to try and demonstrate in the next one. Let's see how it works. So if you're choosing not to use the arm, you're using a lot more. So I wasn't pushing so much with the arm, which meant that I felt really my side muscles here, my oblique muscles work. Okay, that's beautiful. Right, so now because we've done the clamps on both sides, it's a good idea to stretch those muscles. We've worked on strength, now we're going to work on stretching those gluteal muscles. So you're going to be on your back in the Pilates rest position, then you're going to lift. And as you lower the knee to the side, you're going to have the foot below the knee. Then you're going to have your hands going in that hole made between your thighs, and you're going to grasp and hold out the back of the thigh with your fingers interlaced. And at this point, Laura's in a beautiful position. She's going to stay there for 3 breaths, and I'm going to show you where you feel it. So you're going to feel it on this side, so that's your stretch. And you're stretching the piriformis muscle, you're stretching glute med, and a little bit of glute max as well. Good work. So Laura's got a beautiful position there. You can see her collarbones are wide, and that she hasn't got any problem holding at the back of the thigh. At home, if you do, you can also use a strap or a belt if you can't reach the back of your thigh. Okay, Laura, so you can now calm down and change. The other side. Perfect. There. She's going to let her knee drop to the side, and then the more the knee is in the air, come closer to her tummy, the stronger the stretch. So that's exactly what she's demonstrating now. And she can go there. She's very flexible, so she can go there. And if it's a problem for you guys, you can use a strap, or you can have the foot that's on the air, you can have it against a wall, for example, and that will make it easier. Okay, 2 more breath in that position. 1 more breath. And now you're going to uncross the leg, have knees to the chest, and rock gently from side to side, massaging your back. Good work. And then we're going to end up with a couple of roll downs. Now, roll downs are really important to really stretch the back. They will get also onto your hamstrings, but you can alleviate that by bending the knees. Okay, so I'll do the first one with Laura, and then she's going to demonstrate one on her own. She's going to start with her collarbones nice and wide. It's important to have a sensation of length, almost as if someone was pulling you up from your skull towards the ceiling before you go down. So you're not collapsing down. It's like a fountain that goes up and over. Okay, so hip distance apart, nice connection here at the waist. Your core and maxillary is still on. You're going to have your arm by your sides, walk your feet a little closer to each other, Laura, so that you hip distance. That's it, perfect. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you go up and over, and then chin to chest. And then you're going to roll down, keep your hips exactly where they are, so you're not sending your hips back. And you're going to go all the way down until your hands are on the floor. At that point, head and neck are relaxed. You're going to breathe in at the bottom, and as you breathe out, you're going to reset the spine nice and slow, bone by bone, until you're up standing again. Shoulder blades melting down at the back. Okay, so Laura, you can come up nice and slow. Keep your collarbones nice and wide. Very good. So as Laura's coming up nice and slow, she's also contracting your lower, mid, and upper abdomen. She's opening the shoulder, sending the shoulder blades down at the back, and restacking the neck and head up. 1 more. Breathe in to prepare. So now Laura's going to demonstrate on her own. I'm just going to watch closely. Chin to chest. Roll down slowly. Feel as if you could move each single vertebra at a time. Her tummy is still connecting to allow her to slow down that descent. She's going to now start looking towards her belly button, but she's going to keep her shoulders nice and wide. As the hands land on the floor, if you don't have a flexibility to allow you to do that, you can bend the knees. So Laura, have your palms a little wider than your feet. So a little wider to the side. Okay. So you're going to take a breath in there. The neck is relaxed and it's working like a pendulum. And it's almost tractioning the spine. So the weight of the head is working to traction the spine in that position. Then you're going to take a long breath in there. And as you start restacking the spine up, you can send the tailbone in. You have that connection through the pelvic floor. And then very slowly, you start having the connection through your middle, your lower abdomen, mid and upper abdomen. Then you're going to start thinking about opening the chest, sending the shoulder blades down, and then the neck and head are the last ones. to come up. Well done.
Wow.
Thank you, Laura.
You.
Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to join some home classes or one-to-one with me, you can get more routines and some live adjustments from me. My full schedule is now available on my website, which is pilatestudio.co.uk. I hope you had a great time. I certainly did. And I hope you did too, Laura.
Fantastic. It's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much and have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.